Today's video is gonna be a fun one. It's one of my favorite kinds of videos to do, and that is recreating trendy Pinterest outfits on my body size. If you're someone who has ever looked at Pinterest, you might have a very similar experience to mine where you scroll through and try to find outfit inspiration, and it's nothing against the people that are on Pinterest. They're all beautiful and wonderful and amazing, but it is very, very thin. It's very straight sized, and you don't see a lot of representation unless you specifically look for it. You're mostly just gonna find a lot of people of the same size. And so I really love creating these videos, much like a lot of my favorite creators and my friends, to just show you that number one, you can probably recreate a lot of these looks with items that you already have in your closet, and also that you can recreate these looks and look trendy at any size. Size obviously doesn't mean anything. It doesn't dictate your worth or what you are or aren't allowed to wear. There's literally no rules. It's all made up. So I have scrolled through Pinterest and selected 5 different outfits. These aren't exact because of course I'm working with items that I already have. This is a great sustainable practice as well. I particularly love doing these videos because it allows me to go into my closet and put together combinations that I never would have thought of. Like I'll see it on Pinterest and be like, oh, I have all of that. And then it's like a fun new outfit that I never even thought of. That is especially true for a lot of these. I was like, what? I never would have thought of these combos. So I'm very excited to play dress up today. As always, we have a lot of looks to cover, so let's jump in. Starting off, we have this look, which... have you ever seen a more me look in your life? I really love this look. This is very similar to a look that I probably have worn already and definitely would wear again. And I have a lot of similar items. So the first one being the t-shirt. I do have one of my favorite shirts, which is an Iron Maiden shirt. I believe I got this at the Rose Bowl Flea Market in summer 2019, maybe 2018. Then underneath it, I have just a basic white turtleneck, one that I've had forever. I don't even remember where it's from. It might be thrifted. Of course, my favorite bike shorts. For this type of look, I would definitely recommend like a cotton, you know, non-athletic bike short. These are from Carrie, I think. Yes. I actually stole this pair of like taller crew neck socks straight out of Drew's closet. So thank you, Drew. And then I have my classic Doc Martens, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I have never actually put this exact combination together. There's definitely been like iterations of it in the past for sure, but I'm excited to see what it looks like on. All right, so here we have it. It turned out so cute. It's definitely not exact. Like it's more gonna be similar in this video. I'm obviously trying to take this as like a blueprint and then kind of go with it for what my own personal style is, and this fits a little bit differently than hers, but it's so cute. I love the turtleneck under the band. I love the turtleneck under the band tee. I think it's so cute. I love the accent with the bike shorts and the Doc Martens. This feels very 2018 to me. Can I go through a video without mentioning my 2018 style? I don't think so at this point. But I love it. I just feel like it's so me, but so cute, and like it's lasted throughout the years. Like this particular style has really carried on. I don't know if band tees will ever go out of style. I love the bike shorts with it. I love the Docs. I think it's so cute with the white socks. That's a very cute accent. I love how the white in the turtleneck goes with the white in the socks. It all kind of like ties together and coordinates. This is very adorable. I would totally wear this. Let me know how you think I did with this, but I think we're off to a great start. Like I really do think this is a very good dupe for that outfit, and I really couldn't have like put together a better outfit myself, so kind of love it. This next look I am so excited about. I think it's so cute, and you may say I'm having an age identity crisis because I'm going back to Y2K, wearing these outfits that Gen Z is wearing that I myself wore probably 15, 20 years ago. It's fine. But I had to do it. So this outfit is just so precious. I think this person looks adorable, and I have quite similar things, and a couple of these things were sort of new, but they are secondhand and I had them in my closet. So here's what we came up with. The hat is this vintage PBR trucker hat. I just can't get enough of trucker hats, and obviously the color Kelly green, like it's just really, I'm into it right now. So I found this on Poshmark recently, and I'm excited to finally style it because I was like, how am I gonna wear this? I have no idea. We've got just a basic black tank. This one's from Cotton On. I probably got it years ago, honestly. I don't remember how long I've had it, but it's an oldie but a goodie. For the jeans, I don't think I have any that are exactly like this, but I think I can find something similar. This was kind of the closest thing that I found initially, but I might dig around a little more. This is a secondhand pair of Wild Fable jeans. These are the skater jeans, and they're a little bit cropped and they have a frayed hem, which isn't similar to this photo, but I might just go for it because this is kind of my style. And then this little baby is so freaking cute. I also got it on Poshmark. It's a Michael Kors Outdoors crossbody, but the person in this photo had like a crossbody green bag, so I thought that it would match the hat really well. And I'm really excited for the shoes because I got these shoes probably a year ago. These are the low top Doc Martens and they're a to break in. The back of the heel hurts so bad. And I also sometimes struggle with how exactly to style these. So I think this is gonna be really fun to put together. If you haven't noticed already, like the socks trend is very on right now. Like socks with sandals, socks with loafers, socks with Docs. So I'm gonna wear the same socks before with these low top Docs and see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna retitle this video to Carrie Dayton finding her new favorite outfits for 10 minutes straight because this is it. I just put this on, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I just found my new favorite outfit. I personally love this. This may not be for everyone, but I actually love it. And I really love that I'm able to find cute trends that I feel comfortable in as a plus size person. And the way all of this came together is truly amazing. I actually really like the crop of these jeans with like the white sock showing. I think it's really cute. I could obviously wear like any pair of jeans with this, and it's a very basic outfit with just like a couple pops of color in the accessories, but I love it. I think this hat is really, really cool. It's just so fun, and I love finding vintage trucker hats on Poshmark right now. It's like kind of a hobby. I love the way the bag complements it. It's not exact, like mine is solid green, hers was like green and white, but you get the picture. These jeans are amazing. They're so comfortable too. Like these are stretchy, and because of the wide leg, like I'm able to just move all around in these. I love this. 10 out of 10, my new favorite outfit. And I can't believe that something so simple already existed in my closet and I just didn't know to put all of this together. This is so fun. Next we have this look, which I have similar pieces to. I wouldn't say exactly, but definitely similar. And the first being the sweater vest. So I have both of these sweater vests. This one is like an argyle print and it kind of reminded me of the photo because there's like some white trim, but I also just have like a warm brown solid sweater vest, which I think is the one I'm gonna go with. And then underneath we have just a plain black turtleneck. I'm pretty sure this one was thrifted by my friend Alexa like a couple of years ago, maybe in a thrift swap. Just a good classic go-to black turtleneck. And then for the skirt, I don't have like a fit and flare or tennis skirt kind of like this. Circle skirts I think was what we used to call them back in the day, but I did recently thrift this skirt, which has like a little bit of a slit. It's kind of flowy. I feel like maybe if I rolled it up a little bit, we could get a little bit of flare action going on. And then because, like I mentioned, we are using strictly what I have in my closet and not buying anything new, I couldn't find my knee-high socks anywhere. I used to have a black pair of like knee-high or over-the-knee socks and I can't find them to save my life, but I do have a pair of black over-the-knee boots. So we're just gonna improvise and go with that. And then the part that I'm kind of equally excited and ashamed about was that I bought one of those fake Vivienne Westwood necklaces, like the ones that all the TikTokers were wearing. I bought one on Amazon like last summer and I never wore it. But life is short and I'm gonna freaking go for it. So I literally have this necklace. It's really similar to the one that she's wearing in the photo. Hers is probably real, mine is not. There's no shame in that though. And I think it's a cute necklace. I definitely spent $13 on it as opposed to hundreds. But anyways, I'm excited to see what all of this looks like all tied together, so let's try it on. And here we have it. I like it. I don't love it, but I do like it. I do feel like to make it more exact, you would need a different skirt for this, and I don't particularly love this combo on me, but it is a really cute, trendy outfit that I wanted to show on a body that was a size like mine because I think it's important. Trends aren't reserved for like certain body types or shapes or sizes, and I do like it, like I said. I like the black and brown combo. I think it's really cute. I like the necklace with it. I think because this sweater vest is like a little bit more lightweight, it's not very structured, so it doesn't like flip under, so I kind of had to tuck it in and it doesn't give like the exact look that I'm looking for. But I still think this is a really cute outfit. Like I like the turtleneck underneath it. I think this would be very cute for winter. You could throw on some tights and like a leather blazer over it or just like a black blazer. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, but I still really like it. I feel a little bit like Vivienne from Legally Blonde, which there's nothing wrong with, but that's just kind of like, I think it's the pearls and the turtleneck maybe. So while it isn't like my favorite look of all time, I still think it's really cute and I feel like it's pretty similar to the photo. Next we have this very chic, like very London, very New York City-esque kind of street style outfit, and that's something I haven't dabbled in a whole lot, but I'm really intrigued by. So what I came up with was, first of all, realizing that I don't have just a plain black t-shirt in my closet, so went into my boyfriend's closet, stole one. His is from Old Navy, and I will just go with this and stack a couple of necklaces, as well as wearing these pants that I got on ASOS, I want to say maybe like a year ago, maybe towards the beginning of last year, I want to say. And these are like a kind of trouser slack, sort of like khaki pair of pants, and I don't wear these nearly enough. They're super high-waisted, super cute, and they are cuffed at the bottom like the photo. And then of course I have this black blazer. This isn't as oversized as the photo, but I still think it's gonna look cute, and this is by the brand Charter Club. I believe I got this on ThredUp. ThredUp is one of my favorite places to find like specific items that I'm looking for because of how refined their searches are. Like you can literally search by color, size, brand, whatever, material, pattern, and I'm not saying that just because I work with them. Like this video is not sponsored by them, but genuinely love them for that. So yeah, let's put all this together along with these white sneakers. These are just my white secondhand Converse. I got these on Poshmark maybe like a year and a half ago. I have a plain white pair of sneakers, but I literally can't find them anywhere. I have no idea where they are, so these are gonna have to do, and we're gonna put it together and see what it looks like. All right, I am genuinely shocked by this. Like this is one of my new favorite outfits again. I never would have thought that I would like the way that this looked on me, because I feel like when I looked at the photo, I was like, that looks cute on her. However, it would look a little bit too businessy on me. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't really like office style wear. It's not really my thing. I've gotten a lot of requests to do like office appropriate outfits, and I just don't even know where to begin. But when I put this on, I was like, hold on, this is actually perfect. Like the way that there's a little bit of an ankle, saucy ankle moment with like the sneakers. I don't know, it dresses it down a lot. And surprisingly, the blazer dresses it down, which you would think would make it like way more dressy, but I really love it. These are just a pair of sunglasses that were like right here next to me. They're from Amazon, and I love the way this looks together. I love the way the pants goes with it. I actually even just like it with like the plain shirt underneath, but I also think it would look really cute with a graphic tee underneath. Who freaking knew? Like this is teaching me so much about creating outfits out of shit that I already have. Like I literally have all of this already in my closet currently. I feel like an absolute badass in this. I feel like a city girl, even though I'm not. I mean, I live in the city of Phoenix, but this one is a 10 out of 10 for me. Like there's nothing I would change about it. I absolutely love it. I've loved every single one of these besides one, and even that was like an 8 out of 10, so it was still great. I'm just so happy. And the last look is the one that I feel like I was the most surprised by, in that I was like, wait, I already have all of this stuff. It's so cute, and I never thought of wearing it together. So it's kind of like, again, another sort of street style, casual, chic look, but this one has like a little bit of an edge to it, which I thought was really cool. So I don't have a Yankees hat, but I do have a black Dodgers hat, so that's very exciting. I was like, oh my gosh, I have almost all of this stuff exactly. And then to go with it, we have the leather jacket component, and this one is from Wild Fable. I probably got this back in like 2019, maybe 2018, and it's this gorgeous, like amazing quality, very affordable leather jacket. Wild Fable is really the one for that kind of stuff, and I've had it for years. Love it to death. So cute, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm wearing the same black t-shirt that I wore before. That's my boyfriend's from his closet. Old Navy. I don't have the exact type of sweatpants. Those are kind of like a more medium heather gray. I have a light heather gray high-waisted pair of sweatpants. So we're not going for exact, we're just going for similar. And these are from Hollister. And then we're gonna go with the same sneakers because I can't find the plain white ones anywhere. So this is what we got, some platform white sneakers. Let's assemble all of this and see what the final outfit looks like. I'm sorry. I look hot. I never, again, like this is so wild, ever would have thought to put this together as an outfit. Sweatpants and a leather jacket, to me, just like never. But this is everything. I love the sneakers with it. I just love it all. It's so simple, but like elevated at the same time. I ended up just taking the t-shirt and like tying it up in the back, just like tying a little knot, and this is what it came out like. The hat with it, the leather jacket, like this is just like bad bitch in charge energy. You know what I mean? I always see these sort of like street style outfits, and I never know how I would actually implement them in my daily life, and it's like so easy. Just going and looking for inspiration and then working with what you already have that's already your style is so much fun, and it makes it just so much more attainable. I feel like I look really put together, oddly, even though I'm literally wearing a pair of sweatpants that I will just continue to wear after this video is over. It's just like totally different than anything I would pick out for myself. And Pinterest has been like my stylist lately. It's like helped me morph and put outfits together and figure out combinations that I never really would have thought of on my own. So this is just 10 out of 10. Absolutely love. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know what your favorite look was down below, which one you see yourself recreating, and if you want to see more videos like this, because I love doing them. I think it's so much fun, and I'm glad that a lot more people, my friends, my colleagues, other people that I watch on YouTube, have really started practicing diving into our own closets and using what we already have, because that is like the most sustainable way to be like a fashion consumer, if you will. So it's really, really fun, and I really encourage you to try it. It's been a blast. I so appreciate you being here. I am sending you all of my love, and I will hopefully see you very soon in my next video.